Hey there, Timothy here, and today I guess I'm going to be explaining slash demonstrating my screaming techniques because, well, it's about time and yeah, just to show you guys that I'm actually working on them and improving and stuff like that. First and foremost, I believe I count that I use about three screaming techniques, and one is actually a mixture of the two that most people would use as their primary scream, either false chord or fry screams. Um, My main scream, as you all know, is vocal fry, or maybe you don't know, but I'm telling you now. My main scream is vocal fry, and from my early days of Failing Kingdom and Breaking Point, they were just vocal fry. But now I main more of a mixture of vocal fry and a teensy bit of false chord. And I'll express that. Well, the way I say it works is that I take my vocal fry and I'm adding a little bit of my chest voice into it, which makes it rattle almost like a false chord scream. So I say it's a mixture of false chord, but it's just a mixture of my actual true vocal cords, possibly. So the best way I could actually demonstrate that is if I do apart from Failing Kingdom, which I did this unknowingly in Failing Kingdom, but I smile and your face. You for me what I've done. You disgust me. Your throne. Yeah, take. See, I'm actually using the mixture of my real vocal cords and my frying, well, fake vocal cords, false cords, whatever, to make that fry sound. So that's about it. Um, Second one is what I used to main, but I don't main it anymore. It's just the Melissa Cross Fry, which was I used it all the way up until my Break the Cycle by Motionless in White cover. And what happened is that when I was singing Break the Cycle by using all of those high notes that Chris Motionless does, because he's just crazy, I actually broke my normal usage of Fry because I started looking for more power, I guess, and I started inputting a bit of my chest voice, and it just became my main unknowingly. It took me a while to remaster it. I thought I was losing my scream, but I mastered it again, I guess. At least made it to a comfortable level. And that sounds more like a. See, I can use that only for like really high screams because it sounds really weird on its own. It's not that great. And then last but not least, definitely, is my new technique. It's relatively new to me. I've been using it only for a week, and it's false chord technique. And I have not gone hoarse or no coughing up blood or no pain at all, meaning I must be doing it correctly. But false chords are basically the sound of a deep sigh, more like a and you get that rattle kind of in your chest and here, but you're blowing out air, so you're not supposed to get any pain or anything. And that's kind of how it goes, but you elongate that sound, and that's where you get a false chord growl. Oh, ooh, stuff like that. And also the highs, which I'm still working on. They're still a work in progress, so bear with me. And it's just working on how to manage my air and everything like that. Also, you shouldn't throw your head back when you do fry. Well, false chord high, so I'm gonna try it again. And yeah, it's a thing, and it's not perfect. I'm still working on them, still developing them. But that's my scream techniques, and I use all three of those. I try to use false chord more, especially because it's a bit more brutal. But when I have my softer songs, my mixture of both of them is kind of where I'll go to, especially at the beginning of A Prophecy by Asking Alexandria. Um, I could do that one in full false chord, but I choose not to because it just sounds more melodic when I use my fries. Because, well, he's singing and screaming in that one, and I kind of need to take a break off of my false chords because singing is a bit harder after it because it's a huge change of like gears of what you're using. But yeah, that's about it. That's my update on my screaming techniques. I hope you all enjoyed, and see ya.